Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. We are halfway through the week and we're running T9 at the moment. Things are going alright for our character. Just as a quick recap, we're running the 4-piece set bonus of Arakirs and the 2-piece set bonus of Jade Harvesters. At the moment we're sort of trying to grind up another 47 Forgotten Souls so that we can reroll the Compass Rose and Traveler's Pledge into intelligence-based ones. That's going to make quite a difference to our survivability. Other things that we want enough Death's Breaths that we can actually get our Templar completely invulnerable. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start off by running a couple of just regular rifts and see if we can get some of those resources built up a bit. And then we might finish with some greater rifts. Is there anything around? Anything around? Right, there's some things. Now, as is always the case, when it's been a day or so between playing, it takes me just a moment to get back in the swing. So apologies if I seem to be doing things backwards. There we go. Sort of finding the rhythm again. There is some... Let's definitely keep that damage reduction up. And let's not get hit by the explosion there. Alright, so what is going on with you? Oh, perfect time for my cat to come and sit on my lap. Let's get the shield pylon. I probably should have paid attention to that on the map first of all, but there was so much going on. Dude, you're a little bit stinky. What have you done? You just... I think he's just used the litter tray. Man, that smells bad. that is distractingly bad. I could pause and take care of it, but we don't want to do that. That will mean stopping recording. It'll interrupt my flow, and then I'll have to find where I am again. It's alright. I can put up with this. We do get good experience at this level. We're going to get reasonable drops. Now it's suggested that I switch to full Jade Harvester set so that I can run at a higher difficulty level. But we'll run into a lot of the same problems that we have at the moment. We would need more supporting items. Oh geez, no. Run away, run away. We will need more supporting items in order to make the Jade Harvesters work, and survivability is going to be our biggest pitfall. We're just going to stand here and shoot haunts out just to make sure we don't take any unexpected damage while this... Right. Let's be safe. We'll just go back to town for a moment. Yeah, so survivability is going to be our biggest problem. Even switching over to the Jade Harvesters. If I just bring this up. So we would get the 50% damage reduction from a Soul Harvest, but it's not going to be significantly enough for us to progress much further than we're already at. We'd also need to sort out all the rest of the things. I forget what belt it is we need. We'd need to get Esoteric Alteration, get that leveled up. And the time it would take to do all of that, we could have just been running at our current level. It's a little bit dangerous. Right, he's gone. Now we don't have to worry about those fire chains. That was possibly the most dangerous thing that we've faced in a while. Definitely could have handled it better. Definitely could have handled it better. But that's down to me being out of practice. But running away was the right thing to do. I am always up for a spot of tactical retreating. And of course, this is giving us nice resources, so it's totally fine. I mean, I keep saying that, I'm still not sure if it is. Shield pylon though, that will help. Right, let's get a Haunt and Locust Swarm. And we'll grab all of these. I'll tell you what, the sooner we can switch over to Unity, the better. Just for a flat 50% damage reduction. Right, we're halfway through the shield, so we do need to start paying attention to it. Nothing else down here. Kill you. Yeah, we're really not getting much use out of this shield. Oh, another shield pylon. Well, why not? Why not? Let's get a Hex on them because that'll do a little bit of extra damage. And pop goes the Weasel. It is sort of the limit of what we can do, but we're able to kill things at a reasonable speed. So I'm not too worried about it. Still got half a shield left. Yeah, not really worried. Depending on what the Rift Guardian's like. So last time, if you remember, we did all that shooting at long range just to make sure we were safe. That's still an option for us. While we've got 2 bits of the Jade Harvester's set, Haunt does still do plenty. It's just, you know, it's not really what we want for the build. I'm happy to do it if it's the tactically correct move. But we certainly shouldn't be relying on it. Oh yeah, bring them all in close. Let's move out of the middle of all that, because this is kind of nasty. Alright. Mostly because it's so much elemental damage all over the place. Yeah. We're getting through them fine. And of course with Cormac dying, there we go. I mean, eventually we'll be doing more damage with the Firebats, more damage with the Locust Swarm as well, more damage with the Corpse... sorry, not the Corpse Spider, the Hex Plague Toad. Basically, all of our creature skills are going to get better. Just we're temporarily stuck in terms of how much damage we can soak with our face, which is generally fine. I'm not too fussed about that, but it does mean our playstyle is very much hit and run, run, run. Ooh, my mouse is only going up and down. Let's see if we can find out why that is. Is that a cat hair that's causing that? There we go. That is much better. That would not have been nice. Pull everything in together. We'll kill it all. Yeah, these guys could end up being a little bit nasty. Let's try and handle the damage a little bit better. That wasn't too bad. One thing I should point out is I have switched over my skills. I've changed the locust swarm that we've got to the one that guarantees it spreads to 2 other mobs, because we hadn't done that before. We changed it a while ago and I completely forgot that we needed to change it back. It's a shame the Firebats can't, like, burn. Jeez, come back here, mate. This is a bad idea, running after him. Solid, we'll kill him with a haunt. There we go. Not really what I intended. Right, now to solve some of these problems. Nope. Definitely doing it all at range. Until I'm certain we're safe. We will just wait for another 30-ish seconds. Ah. Yeah, it's a couple of deaths that we've triggered. We're still fine though. It just does slow us down a little bit. Okay, another 10 seconds or so, and we'll be back. Where are you going, Amos? Right, let's put you out the way. And we are back in. Let's grab all these. There we go, just kill him with the assassination. It does feel a little bit cheap at times. Now, we did see more mobs that might be worth killing, so... just going to take advantage of the fact that the rift is actually open. And have a little hunt around. Obviously, we don't want to trigger another death, so... gonna try and be a little bit sane about this. Not really seeing much. Maybe it was only that one group. Ah, there was all these down here. That's a little bit better. You know what I miss? I miss Wormwood. I mean, I love that we got the Staff of the Corrupt Error in the cube. Right, let's just head back. But I miss the fact that stuff isn't getting automatically hit. Because that was really, really useful. Okay, let's see how are we doing on our resources. We're 24, so we're close. We're close. We didn't actually find anything to actually salvage up, really. Which is a bit of a shame. Maybe now would be a good time to do some more of our gems, actually. In fact, if we take these out, let's see what we can improve. So, in terms of topazes, yeah, let's get all of these made up. So that'll get us one more royal. Which is one more flawless royal. Probably not worth that yet. Okay, so one flawless royal, we know we've got that. Hell, let's spend all the money that we've got on this, because I think it's going to be the only way to actually work out if it's doable how we want. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do 1, so that will give us 1 and then 2 remaining. Yeah, we're going to be a little bit short, but I think it's worth doing it now. So that's in there. 1, 2. Overall, it should be a slight increase on where we were. And when we get a little bit more money, we can resort the rest. Okay, I think I'm going to actually do Greater Rifts for a second so we can do some more on our gems. There's no point in powering because we don't have the money for it. Jeez, everything hurts. Everything is made of bad and pain. But it's all fine. Alright, we'll get the channeling. Okay, while we've got this channeling. Nope. Not standing right in the middle of that. That's just... Oi! Asking for trouble. Okay, well, we don't have the channeling anymore. But overall, we're doing okay. Plenty of time left, so if we run into difficulty, which inevitably we will, we'll have an opportunity to tactically retreat before dying. Well, we popped him, and it was a proper pop. Yeah. Unfortunately, it does mean we're going to end up only doing like 3 rifts per episode, just because of the amount of time that they're going. Did you really just put a shield up? That is so rude. Ooh. Damn, it didn't quite get the stacks back. Right, let's get some damage reduction down instead. There we go, that's a couple of stacks of Soul Harvest. Everything's painful and everything is bad. Yeah, it's a little bit hectic, but it does work as far as techniques go. Run in, drop the damage reduction, Get out before you die. In this case, damage reduction went down first. And I think that was a very sensible thing to do. Because the damage reduction is also providing healing to us. So if you're taking a ton of damage while you're getting the show on the go. Shielding partner, so we don't really need it. Let's get everyone killed. Lovely. Alright, well, while we've got the shield, we'll try and utilize it. Really want them to be dying a little bit faster than that. Okay, spin to win is still going. 2/3 of the shield are gone. I much prefer these bats. Don't end up like flinging any spikes or any death at us. Okay, not that way. %. Okay, 99%. Let's tickle some mobs. Okay. Jeez, that's dangerous. That is so dangerous. Trigger to death. We definitely need more damage reduction. Oh my word, we so need more damage reduction. Just like the first smack. I know I said it last time, don't stand right next to the Rift Guardian, but... Wow. Oh, come on. 1. RNGesus hates us. Okay, well, we'll hand it in. We did at least get a level. Can't get us a little bit more vitality. Kadala, let's have a helmet, please.
That's too bad. Don't forget, I cannot afford that.
Alright, we'll ID what we've got. If nothing else, these are Forgotten Souls, so we can potentially convert some of our items. We're really not getting lucky. Alright, let's drop them off, and I think we'll run in for another one. We've got time for that. We'll keep it at Torment 9, and just, you know, settle for the pain and the panic. So, who's next? I mean, there's not really much in here yet. Yeah, there's a lot of guys that are insisting on charging in close. desperately don't want to walk on the fire either, because I know that that's going to hurt. Okay, that sort of worked. We're ahead of time now, which is the most important thing. Okay, nothing down here. Damn, itchy nose. Come on, out of the way, fire. This rift is a lot nicer than the previous one, I will say that. And this time, when the Rift Guardian is around, we'll try and be a bit more sensible with how we actually do the engaging. You know, not starting directly on them, giving a chance for... Okay, that was fine. It was a tactical retreat. There is a shield pylon just over there. But let's charge in now and get that. Always with the shielding. I mean, I know I'm shielded, but I'm allowed to be shielded. They're not. Okay. Halfway through the rift. None of these are really worth pausing for. This group, however. That worked. A little bit of extra with a haunt just on there to get that damage multiplication. Alright, damage reduction is out. When I say damage reduction, of course I mean the shield pylon is gone. Come on, just burn them all down. I mean, we get our hex back quickly enough. So it makes sense to stick it down right at the start of an engagement, because it should be back before we need it again. Generally. Wasn't convinced by that extra damage they were supposed to be taking there. This, on the other hand, that went very nicely. Okay, who's next? You guys? Burn, burn, burn. Burn, burn, burn. Burn, burn, burn. 98%. What have we got this time? It's the binder. Not too bad. Okay, we've got braces, we've got belt, we've got gloves, and a helm. Fingers crossed for the helm, because we would like not another Jade one. I mean, that's funny, but no, not very useful for us. At least we got another level on each of those. Okay. Actually, 4 for 4. I can't complain about that. Okay, well, we'll hand this in. We'll ID the other bits, but just before we do that, let's go and ask for other helms. Man, we're going through so many blood shards, all these resources. And she just does not like giving us things. So, Promise of Glory, don't care. This is pretty cool. It's not what we need for this, but it is pretty cool. And Gladiator Gauntlets. Well, I mean, I'll hold on to them for the moment unless I've already got some. Let's just have a look. Oh, we've already got some, so they can go. For the Jade Helmet, that's the second one of those, so we've got a spare. This is new, so we should hold on to it. Okay, yeah, we'll just salvage that up. Okay, and I think that's probably all we've got time for. Well, that's a real shame. Not really much progress this time. It is always down to the random number generator. We did a little bit on our legendary gems, but this was very much a case of hitting our face straight into the brick wall and coming away feeling a little bit disappointed. Nevertheless, thank you very much for watching. We do need only another 40 Forgotten Souls before we can re-roll these. So if you have enjoyed this, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Diablo 3. See you soon.